Man, this one right here broke my heart, man. This is Paul Pierce. This is NBA legend Paul Pierce. This is him. This is the guy, the legend, the truth. Look, before we get into the video, let me just say thanks to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the platform. Look, in life, you got to set goals. And the goal for this platform is to get to 150,000 subscribers by December. So if you guys rock with the content, please take the time out right now and show a brother some love and like and subscribe. Do so for your boy right now. Remember this chick?
Consistency is so important to me. Don't introduce me to a vibe that you cannot maintain. If you are going to mess with me in a certain way and you know that you cannot keep that up, don't even bring that to the table. Because the moment that you take that away from a woman, we start to second guess ourselves, the relationship, where we're at, where you're at, and it makes us feel like you really don't love us or feel a certain way about us. So if you text me good morning every single morning for the entirety of 6 months, and then 1 or 2 mornings you don't text me good morning, I'm gonna feel like, oh my God, you woke up with another person, or you don't feel, you woke up, you're not feeling me anymore, because that's the emotions of a woman. Right. I'm not saying that I need to be texted good morning every morning. You really don't have to do that.
But you started it.
But if you started it, let's keep it up. And if for some reason you can't, because life is life and life be lifing, then communicate and say, yo, my bad, I had a crazy day, couldn't even hit you, call you, let me tell you what's going on. Because I don't expect that you can always keep that up, but I do expect that if you can't, you communicate the reasons why.
Fellas, I always tell you guys, if a woman is on a podcast, she is a bird. It never fails.
Oh my goodness!
You don't hear me.
How did y'all meet anyway?
Man, I don't even know how we met.
It was honestly
Instagram, I think. I think I commented on her. Oh yeah. I think I don't know how she came up on my algorithm too. I commented on her thing like, "Damn, girl, you inspire people or something," because she showed me the before and after pictures of her. And she was like, thanks. But then I started seeing her on more stuff, like on the little talk. She talking about relationships. And I was like, damn, she got a cool little personality. So I was like, damn, let's link up. I want to talk something, I guess. So then we linked up.
You trying to smash. It is what it is.
And we kind of like kicked it. We didn't even.
We talked business. And
we talked business.
Damn. Off the rip. Woo. We kind of talk business. So Shorty already got down with the get down.
Each other
like a year now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you seen her talking her shit on Instagram.
Yeah, so I was like, hold on.
And then you slid in the DM.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Let's get down to the bottom of this.
Right. But the truth is he was trying to talk business, but it never came into fruition until like a year later.
Oh, no, this is what happened, though. So I was like, all right, let's meet up at this spot.
Yeah.
So I get up, I go to the spot. She like, all right, I'm finishing up dinner. I'll meet you, whatever. She don't show up. So I was like, this trick didn't. She stood.
This trick is crazy.
I said, she got the goddamn nerve to be standing here
Paul
talking about. I'm like, she's like, I'm on the way. And the next thing I'm over here, she gonna hit me with like, where you at? I'm here. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm sitting right here in the whole spot. I don't see you.
Yeah.
So she lied. So I had to put her on ice.
Damn.
So I threw her in the ice bucket. So I ain't talking to her so much.
Wow.
That's crazy, yo. Paulie smashed this bird, and then this bird started playing games. This here is nasty, bro.
Oh, yeah, he was really hurt.
I was like, what? Like,
So she stood you up the first time.
No, it wasn't the first time. I set him up a few times.
She did it a couple times. She did this a couple times. So I had to throw her back on ice.
So is that intentional? You like,
Nah, hold on. She playing with this man. What's going on here, fam? Damn, Paulie, come on, man. This is the truth, man. This is Paulie.
No, it wasn't the first time.
Like, what? I ain't talking to her for so much.
Wow.
Like,
he was really hurt.
I was like,
He was really hurt. She's doing this shit on purpose. She's really playing with this dude. Wow. This is crazy.
what? Like, how
so
you
she
know?
stood you up the first time.
No, it wasn't the first time. I set him up a few times.
She did it a couple times. She did this a couple times. So I had to
Fellas, when a woman thinks you're a sucker, she will always try her best to embarrass you. She had to let the world know, nah, not one time. Dude, a couple of times. I gotta put you down. To build herself up. Who is this bird? We don't even know this bird. But she's sitting down with a legend, a great. And she don't even know how to play her position. This man can change your life. But a bird such in her bird mindset, she is disrespecting her opportunity. This is sad, bruh.
throw her back on ice.
So is that intentional? You like
No,
intentional?
it wasn't intentional. I
Then
would never.
don't answer though. The next couple of days, don't even answer. I was like, you know what? I'm good.
Oh, so you was cheating.
I wasn't cheating. I wasn't in a relationship.
Nah,
Are you sure? Because
Yeah,
why wasn't
yeah.
you answering the homie?
because I was talking business with her. This
No, this is the thing. I was talking business with you.
and you stood me up. And so I was like, let me throw you on ice. Put you in the back and fold this paper up and throw it
Yeah,
in the
he
back.
did put me on ice. He did. And then
That's the worst.
he did put me on ice. And I was like, damn, Paul, whatever. And then we met back up and I was like, Paul, no, I'm sorry. Please understand that I didn't mean
Then we
that.
was cool again. Then she stood me up another time. So I threw her back on ice.
Damn, Paul, nah, bro. This is crazy. She's playing this man for a fool. That's why as a man, if a woman play you one time, leave her alone. Because it's not going to stop. She's going to just look at you like a straight sucker and she's going to keep doing the same thing to you over and over because you accept it. You took her back after she shitted on you and she did it again. Damn, Paulie, come on, bruh. Come on, Paul. Come on, fam.
All right.
Come on, my
Right,
girl.
right.
No, he likes to add and like fabricate certain things as well. And I'm gonna let him do it. But I would personally never stand up the truth.
You did though. But then you start when you standing up, the definition of standing up is what's up, we're gonna link, yes, 8 o'clock, be here. I'm here. You don't even answer. Then you go dark. That's standing up.
bruh.
So you was cheating.
I wasn't
had to be.
cheating.
Why you just
didn't
I
tell him
wasn't
that you
even
couldn't
in a
make it?
relationship.
No, that's what I'm
Why you
saying.
just keep telling me
Just
I ain't
like,
gonna make it? Can we reschedule?
To be honest, I don't remember what happened, but that's not how I get down. You know me. I'm on point. I'm there.
Fellas, pay attention to this, bro. She's sitting next to a dude who is rich. Mad bread. She already smashed him. But she's playing Paul Pierce for some broke-ass dude who she actually likes. That's how it works, fellas. A woman will always cheat on a sucker with a man that she actually likes, bro. Because whoever she was messing with, he ain't no Paul Pierce. Damn. It's a cold game, bro.
Communicative. Am I not?
Communicative.
Whatever word that was.
Communicative.
Is it? It's communicative.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I had to be like, you know what? I ain't like, who the hell you think you is? We thought you were over here.
Wow.
This is-
So she finally answered.
So then the third time she came to the crib and we really sat down and was like, let's do this. I think I like your strong opinions. I'm transitioning and on some other shit, and I think we should make it happen. And then so it took almost a year though. Like, you know what I'm saying? The ice, I threw on ice for like 2, 3, 4 months.
But also, he wasn't serious about business at the
Yes,
time
I
because he
was.
had other things to fall.
I had a lot of stuff going on.
You had things moving.
No,
and when I found out you wasn't serious about business, I fell back a little bit.
No,
that was the truth. I fell back when he wasn't serious about the business aspect because you were playing with me about the business. I wrote up a whole disser motherfucking about what we wanted to do. I had this shit serious. I came and I said, this is what it is. Truth after dark, Paul Pierce. Episode 1, this is what we're going to talk about.
There you go, bro. Damn, this is crazy, bro. Bro, she's telling you the only reason why I'm around you is for the business, is for the money. I gotta make some type of money around you or else I can't be around you. She's telling him like she's a podcast bird. So then she got with Paul Pierce, who is a bank, and they start a podcast together. All for her to keep chirping about her bird life. This is wild. Come on, Paul Pierce. Don't let this bird use you like this, bro. This is nasty work. This man started a podcast with a bird.
Already had a popping podcast at the time. And I was like, cool. But what happened was God, right? Because while I transitioned out of my old podcast because I was with some people that I didn't rock with, God brought me Paul and he hit me up right when I was done with these niggas. And me and him started the podcast.
Can't say that word.
Yes,
she can say whatever on here.
He's saying I'm not black. He does this all the time.
What are you?
Black. Motherfucker, my dad is whole black man. Dark skin.
That's crazy. She looks Spanish. But nah, this is crazy, bro. This shit just told this man the only reason why I came back is because the people who I was messing with, things went sour. And here comes Paul to sponsor a new podcast. Bro, she's just using you and she's telling you she is using you. This is crazy. Wow.
Was done with these niggas, and me and him started the podcast and transitioned out. What is Truth After Dark, Paul Pierce, episode 1, it's serious. I came and I said, this is what it is, Truth After Dark, Paul Pierce, episode 1, this is what we're going to talk about. I already had a popping podcast at the time. And I was like, cool. But what happened was God, right? Because while I transitioned out of my old podcast because I was with some people that I didn't rock with, God brought me Paul and he hit me up right when I was done with these niggas. And me and him started the podcast.
Can't say that word.
She can say whatever on here.
He's saying I'm not black. He does this all the time.
What are you?
Black. Motherfucker, my dad is whole black man. Dark skin.
He on your ass.
He just likes to play. I'm black.
We're about to shut this stream down on you, homie.
If someone non-black says nigga, I don't play. He just plays with me all the time. He's messing with me.
I'm messing.
Yeah, he's messing with me. But the point is I'm black.
Lemonade Pet Insurance helps you cover the cost of your pet's health care.
Commercial.
On time, and like I'm gonna say this, I love Paul and I don't play about Paul, and Paul is like a blessing to me, and I feel so grateful to be in business with him, like because I trust him, I care about him, and although like just no one can tell me nothing about Paul. It came together perfectly.
So you brought
Paul is a blessing to me. You damn Skippy he is. And she don't even respect this man. He's putting money in her pocket. He's changing her life. And she still don't respect this man. This is Paul Pierce. You supposed to, what? You supposed to get in line. You supposed to get in line and play your role. But she thinks she's the prize.
the business proposal. You came on your business,
Heather.
which I love.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm not playing no games with shit. This is what I'm trying to do.
And you was trying to go eat. You like, oh, okay.
So I had
Same with you, though.
Right.
What's up with you, though? I see the business proposal. We serious.
We're going to get to that later.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
We're going to get to that later.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute.
But you're tight.
Yeah, he was on some what's up, and I was on some this is the business proposal.
Yeah.
So are you serious or are you not?
Right.
But the timing.
She was on some what's up, too.
A little bit of what's up, a lot of business.
Yeah.
Maybe if the business gets going.
Exactly. She got to get paid. Look at the women. Look at the eye contact. Yeah, he said it right. We gotta get paid. Shit.
But nah, because now we got the business going, and
Yeah.
you know, she threw me completely into the friend zone, which is cool though. I'm good
Oh,
with
okay.
that.
So how's that going?
I love being friends with her.
That's cold, bro. That is cold, fam. She got him exactly where she wants him. She's making money out of him, and she don't have to fuck him. How is Paul Pierce in the friend zone? That don't even make sense. How is the bank? Paul, man, you can't go out like this, bro. Oh, yo, come on, fam. Come on, bro. Yo, nah, this one is it's sad to watch, bro, because Paul Pierce was that dude on the court, bro. He letting this little bird play him like this, bro. This don't even make sense.
Aww.
No, I do. We talk every day.
Yeah, we do. We talk every day, and I just love Paul. Like people, I don't play about Paul. Wow. Like I won't go off on the comments if someone says something about me, but when people talk about Paul, I get mad, and he don't give a fuck. But I be like, listen,
all of it is good. All of it is cool for me. I'm used to it.
I love it. He love it.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he coming from the trenches. He coming from the trenches.
I don't respond to people. Like, go ahead.
Yeah. So you had the whole idea with the Truth After Dark.
So it was collaborative. Paul wanted to do this, and he was like, "You're already in the relationship podcast space, so I want to do something after dark." And I was like, let me come up. He came up with the concept Truth After Dark. I came up with like the episodes and the content.
Yeah,
so like it was his idea to do it, and he just wanted to find the right partner that was already in that space. And I was like, all right, cool. And then we just execute.
Yo, it was his idea. This bird don't know her place. Nah, this is crazy. This bird is comfortable. She thinks she got Paul Pierce figured out. This is wild, man. I can't believe this.
And we've been doing it ever since, and so like it just flows.
Yeah. I enjoy it with her. I think we got a dope ass chemistry.
We do. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody always asks if we together.
Yeah.
Man, Cass be shooting. They shot at her since I put her on this platform.
Man, you put a bird on a pedestal, bro. You really give this bird mad clout. This man put this bird on. And look at the way she's treating this man. This man is changing this woman's life as we speak. And look at the type of respect that she's giving him. She's trying to disrespect the man on a podcast. Bro, this is wow, bro. And this is why, fellas, and this is why I tell you all dudes all the time, bro, you gotta treat a bird like a bird. The worst thing a man could do is treat a bird special. She will always shit on a man who treats her special, bro. You gotta treat these birds like who they are. I'm telling y'all, man, that's the only way to keep a bird in line.
Trying to see what it
No,
do.
because I always would see you on my reels. Like, because you had like a lot of traction, viral, clips. What was your podcast called?
I don't want to give it
That's
any
what I
type
don't
of
care about anyway.
status.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
you don't have to.
it was, I'll say it. It was called Unqualified as Fuck. And again, like I created it. AF was like Azar Faraday, my initials, but like I was with some people that
She created it. Wow. Yo. This is a woman who needs attention, bro. She feels like she's the shit. And she's trying to use Paul. This is crazy.
honestly I didn't rock with, and I couldn't continue business with them. So it was really hard to cut it because you start from the ground up, you're growing, you're viral, you're on the show, you're on all these places, and it sucks to have to cut it. But then it was like God just brought this angel of a Paul right here.
I am an angel.
Aww. Yeah, he is my angel, and he brought him, and I always say like I'm grateful. No, he says that to me, and I believe it because he believes in me. You know, like he believes in me. Like he'll literally be like, execute this, I'm gonna put all the money behind it, and he'll let me do it and not even ask no questions. That's and like good. Make it happen.
This man is tricking. Paulie is a tricky. Damn, Paul, you out here. Oh, dog. Damn, fam. That's how you going out, bro, like a trick? He gives me all the money and tell me do what I want. And then she got the nerve to put that same man in the friend zone and talk about it and brag about it. Damn, Paul, what's going on, man? Like, this is wild, bro.
Yeah, and I fuck with that. Like,
I tell her all the time.
I love that.
The truth after dark thing is like, you know, you definitely transition. You just gonna make that shit work.
Yeah,
because that's your whole thing with girls in the back, some drinks, some Hennessy. You know what I mean? Hey, my boy got fired for trying to be true.
Yeah, I gotta stop this right here, man. This is just too much, man. This is sad. Fellas, learn from this, bro. Learn from this. This is what happened. This is a chick that this man saw underground or whatever the case may be. Hit up in a DM. Oh, Paul Pierce. She went over there, got down with the get down, bust down. Then her thing is like, okay, if I'm gonna keep giving you this box, we gotta talk business, bro. Like, you gotta pay me, whatever. And Paul Pierce was like trying to keep it player until he give in. From the time the bird fall back and he reached out to the bird after she fell back, she knew in her brain, got him. I got me a sucker. And ever since then, she been playing this man for a fool. This right here is sad, just off the strength that Paul Pierce is a living legend, bro. He's a living legend. He's a living legend, man. And that's why it's so sad to see a legend like this, letting a woman who probably don't even watch basketball exploit him like this. It's just sad because what she's going to do is just drain this man energy. Like, what is Paul Pierce even doing a podcast with some broad he don't even know? He don't even know this broad, but, you know, maybe he's older and he's probably just having fun. Who knows? But the problem is he's already given her money. And what's going to happen is the money going to keep increasing. It's like, oh, Paulie, I need some more money to do this. Oh, Paul, before you know it, she's taking the same money that she claims is going to go into the podcast to now go shopping. And then before you know it, she's going to drain this man clean. Because every day this bird is digging and digging and digging and digging into this man's pockets. Fellas, be wise out here and pay attention to the signs. The signs are always there. Facts.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.